Welcome and thank you for joining me on another episode of True Crime Past and Present. On this episode, we're going to discuss the current situation on missing child Lina Sardar kill. Lina Sardar has been missing since December 20th, 2021 from San Antonio, Texas. If you have any information, please contact the San Antonio Police Department at 210-207-7660. According to NewsNation.com, 2 days after 3-year-old Lina Sardar kill disappeared from the playground of her family's Northwest San Antonio apartment complex, authorities continue to search for any sign of the young girl. But police officials emphasized they don't believe Lina was taken by someone. "We are not treating this as an abduction right now," said San Antonio Police William McManus. "We're treating it as a missing persons. The longer the time lapses, the less hopeful we become." Lina was last seen Monday around 5 p.m. on a playground inside apartment grounds along the 9400 block of Fredericksburg Road. Later that night, an Amber Alert was issued as the search for her intensified. The FBI has lent the services of the Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team in the search for Lina, which McManus said would continue Thursday in broad beyond areas where authorities have already looked. A spokesperson with the FBI San Antonio office also said there are digital billboards being utilized across Central Texas to assist. There were other children and adults at the playground area at the time of the disappearance. McManus said police had identified most of those people and were working to finish that process. If you were one of those adults that was in the playground area, please contact the police department so they can ask you any pertinent questions to the case. Numerous law enforcement personnel were seen at the apartment complex on Tuesday. McManus said nobody was going in or out of the area without clearing a checkpoint with officers. As far as video footage, the chief said Wednesday that officers have not come across anything relevant to the search. "We will put that out immediately if we did," he said. So a couple of interesting information regarding the family. The family arrived here from Afghanistan about 2 years ago. And it's important to note that they speak a very unique or uncommon dialect. So the police department had a little trouble finding an interpreter, but they did find one. The reward has increased to $75,000. And another important note is that there's a lot of registered sex offenders in this particular area. So if you Google registered sex offenders in the area, you're going to find many active ones. Now, the chief also clarified that the reason they're classifying the case as a missing person is because in order for them to activate the Amber Alert, there needs to be a description of the person or make and model of a vehicle. So they don't have that information at this point. So I urge anybody that has CCTV footage or Ring cameras or any other type of devices that might have captured anything, please, if you live in the area, look through it to see if you see anything relevant. Any little thing helps to solve this case. As more information breaks, I'll go ahead and provide that information for you. But tell me, what are your thoughts? What do you think happened to this little girl? Do you think it's foul play? Do you think she was abducted? Go ahead and like and subscribe. And we will see each other and we'll talk on the next one.